welcome back to the Back from Zero Hour. We are back from zero at the 0 hour. How is everyone? We missed a week. We apologize.
Yeah.
We've been busy.
We have been busy. We've got the recording has come along good.
Yep.
We're doing stuff to make a live stream happen. So we've been doing a lot behind the scenes.
We hired a necromancer to bring Arthur back for another episode.
Hi.
Absolutely.
And Austin ate an onion.
I did. Yes, I did. That's
You
the
ate
big
an
news.
onion?
I did. And you know what? Not only did I...
Pause.
Yes,
Everybody
I know,
stop.
I know.
Well,
Tell the
time.
story.
Okay.
How did this happen?
Okay, no, okay, you okay.
I want to
so,
know
yes.
because you famously hate onions.
I know. Okay, so here's literally what's been going
It's
on.
the highlight of my fucking day.
No, I'm not even joking. You'll appreciate the story. So now I'm 51 years old. I have avoided certain foods for like my whole life. A lot of them healthy, and not because of any other reason. Just texture is a big thing with me, and like the way certain foods look, I don't like either. So I've never been into like tomatoes. I never liked the texture of onions. I never liked
sensory thing.
Yeah, mushrooms kind of freaked me out. So recently, I've been doing a lot of cooking at home. In fact, I'm not Marianne cooks she cooks certain dinners, but for the most part during the week I cook the majority of the food. So recently I've just been like really into the whole cooking thing. I bought myself a brand new cutting board. I got some new pots. I'm really into it. So I started thinking, I said, it's I'm not even kidding. I said, it's kind of foolish that you're into this whole cooking thing and you want to do all these different foods, but yet you're unwilling to like eat certain things and you don't know how they taste. But apparently plenty of people love these foods. So it's me. I'm the guy on the outside here, the lone man standing. So I said, you know what? It's time to really try some different stuff.
Okay.
So I'm not even kidding. The other day I went to the supermarket with my baby and we went to the supermarket and I put in my cart, I said, I want to try mushrooms. And I put in baby Bella mushrooms they were.
Okay.
I took them home. I made an omelet with them. I said, I'm going to eat this omelet. And that's just the end of the story. I loved the mushrooms.
You love the mushrooms?
I loved them. I was
Holy
like, wow,
shit.
this is great. So now I'm like, ooh.
What else am I missing?
Right. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, this is great. So a while back, I'm going to say about a month ago, I had bought an onion to do the same thing with because onions have always been my biggest, I can't stand them and tomatoes. Mm-hmm. And onions I can't stand, or at least I couldn't. So I bought an onion. It was a yellow onion, and it just sat there. I never did anything with it. I just like stare at it. It would stare back at me, and I'm like, not today, onion. So then the other night, I had gotten a side salad with my pizza or my chicken parmesan. That's what it was. And we didn't eat it the first night, and then Marianne took it out the next day, and it's sitting there, and she's like, "Oh, I'm going to take out the onions." And I'm looking at it because we were going to have it for dinner with whatever we were having the following night. So she took all the onions out, and I'm looking at them. And they looked like good onions. Like I looked at these onions, and I was not freaked out or like disgusted by them. I looked at them. They were very just raw, red onions. There was oil and vinegar on them. And I looked at them, and I said, you know what? I'm putting 2 on my plate. So I did. I put 2 on my plate. Got to my seat. I'm sitting there. I'm looking at them. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to try you tonight. Lo and behold, about 15, 20 minutes into my meal, I said, it's time. And I took the onion. And I took a bite of it. I can't tell you how much I loved this onion. I was so effing happy with this onion.
My God.
A raw onion, no less.
Raw one.
And alone, too.
And alone, yes.
Yeah.
And it's funny
That's advanced onioning.
It really is.
I am the type of person where I kind of, and this goes for anything, but it's about like even like the onion to explain why I did it the way I did it. I like foods in their natural form. I like them cooked or whatever a lot of the time. But
Raw
like certain,
chicken. Delicious.
Dude,
I eat ground beef through a tube.
You're singing my song.
Natural, baby.
So obviously I don't mean raw, but like when somebody cooks chicken, I'll eat it plain. I don't eat it very seasoned or whatever it is.
Right.
I eat it plain. Same thing with beef. I like the taste of the meat. I don't need it swapped with barbecue sauce or this or that. So I eat a lot of shit plain. So I figured the same thing. I said, let me try the onion.
Caramelized onions are the best. You don't put anything in them.
I've heard
Yes.
those are supposed to be good.
Oh,
But the cool thing is, now that I'm like past my food horrors, I can actually try all these different things.
Oh,
like
yeah.
now I could try sausage and peppers with onions.
Yes.
I've never had it before.
Have
Yes.
you put it on a burger yet, onion?
No, I'm going to though.
That's good.
I'm going
You're
to.
in for a nice treat, my friend.
Dude, I know. I was
I
so
can't
happy.
even imagine eating a burger without onion
That's
on it.
true.
I'm going to. I'm going to try one. I'm going to try one.
It's also like different kind of onion on a burger, like because most of the time they put like the white onion,
right.
or the yellow onion,
Right.
But a burger with red onion,
Yeah, red
Yeah.
onion.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
that's my
is a
favorite.
very very nice experience.
So yeah, that was my big
You know-
when was that? Was that last night or Sunday?
you know,
I think it was Sunday.
so
I don't know. I forget what night it was, but either way, that was my big boop-a-doo, my big
That-
to-do over the weekend.
honestly, that's awesome.
Thank you.
You know what I need to make for you now?
What's
though?
that? What's that?
I need to make you a grilled Vidalia,
Okay,
and it is the
grilled I can do. Yeah.
it's very minimal in its additions to the Vidalia onion.
Okay.
Now Vidalia onion is a sweet onion,
Okay.
so it doesn't have a
alright.
kick like a regular yellow or Spanish or red.
Okay.
And
The
it's-
red onion I ate was a little sweet. It had that after kick
If-
to
if
it,
you-
but it was sweet too.
so here's the thing: if you rinse onion in ice water
Uh-huh.
before you eat it or cook it,
Okay.
it gets sweet because
Oh.
I forget what the science behind it is, but like
Right.
it takes something away when you rinse them.
So you're going to say
Okay.
it would shrink.
No, that's me in ice water.
Oh, okay.
I'm like a shrinky dink, and my dink do shrink. But no, the so Vidalia is a naturally sweet onion.
Gotcha.
My favorite onion, and
Uh-huh.
this is something that I would eat as like a kid,
Okay.
and kids famously hate onions.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
would gobble this shit up.
Okay.
You
What-
take it, you cut it,
What kind of onion are we talking about?
a Vidalia.
A Vidalia.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
You cut it in eighths, but not all the way through. You leave the root, so that
Okay.
you almost like a bloomin'.
Yes, understood.
Olive oil,
Uh-huh.
salt. That's it.
I could see that.
Wrap it in foil, throw it on a hot grill for like 2 hours,
Really? That
Yup.
long?
2 hours.
Yup.
a long time.
because you let it caramelize in
Yeah.
the foil.
Oh.
And if you want like a real like, you could caramelize quickly, but it's not a true caramelization.
Right, okay,
So you
okay.
gotta let it sit there for at least 2 hours. It's like the first thing you put on a grill when you're cooking.
Interesting.
And then by the time everything else is done, you take them off.
Those are good on burgers
Interesting,
too.
nice.
Caramelized
Yeah.
onions, man.
And you just
Yeah.
let it stew in the olive oil and salt. Dude,
Wow.
you
okay.
won't want to eat anything else on your plate. I promise you.
That's
It's
interesting.
so fucking good.
Yeah. Wow. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm very I'm very happy with
you're
my new
onion
discoveries.
pilled.
Yeah.
You got to do burgers,
Yeah.
hot dogs.
I got a
always
lot to
hot-
discover now.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
I do.
It's a fine addition. The
Yeah.
onion.
And you know what else I'm really happy about? I figured, you know what? Now I could have like steak with like onions. That might
Yeah.
be really cool. So,
Mushrooms.
and like steak and mushrooms and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Your
very good.
whole world has just opened up.
Yeah. I ate the mushrooms a la raw too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I didn't cook the mushrooms. I just had them cut up in my salad.
Raw mushroom I can't do.
Too slimy.
It's the taste. It's not even the texture, it's the flavor.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I liked it. It was like earthy. I actually liked it.
It is earthy.
Yeah.
It's too earthy for me,
Okay.
depending on the mushroom.
Right.
But like, it's the same thing with like anchovies for me. Like, I can't eat them out of the can, but you toss them on a pizza,
Really?
I love them.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
They got to be with something.
Okay.
But not to say I won't eat them if they're not, because I try not to, leave stuff on my plate. But preferably,
Okay.
they need to be buried
right.
and
right.
unseen and unheard. Just a hint of.
Gotcha.
So Austin's going to have onion breath perpetually.
Yo,
Yeah.
you know what's funny? I did I won't say it repeated on me, but I did taste the onion for
Sure, yeah.
hours.
Yes.
Right.
Even
Yes.
after, like literally hours
A
after.
raw red onion will haunt you.
And you know what? I was kind of like, I didn't even mind the taste so much. I was like, this isn't too bad. What my concern was, okay, if I was going somewhere or I went out somewhere and I was going to meet people, which doesn't happen very
you'd
often.
be the onion boy.
I was like, you know what? I would have to start like either brushing my teeth every time I ate an onion, or like I would need gum of some sort, like a lot more often.
You just mask up.
Yeah.
Throw on your N95. Sorry, fellas, I got onion.
Yeah.
Is that what happened like 5-6 years ago? Is that the whole hullabaloo that was going on?
It was
In 2019 to 2022?
2020. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Onion 19.
Yeah, right. Big old onion out.
Big old onion.
And I'll say
attacks
this
the world.
too: you're not gonna enjoy cutting them.
I've cut plenty of onions.
Oh, you
before.
have?
Yeah. I worked at Subway sandwich shop.
Good
I
point.
cut.
They make you cut the onions there?
Dude, let me tell you something. I would just be crying, like depending upon how long I'd cut onions. You
Well,
literally,
you were working at Subway too. But
Yeah. That is a criable offense.
You literally, because you got that. It's not one of these things where you're
This is
slicing.
industrial
No, this
shit,
is like I have
yeah.
this onion is in there. I'm pressing it with this thing, so
Yeah.
the juices are coming out, and I'm slicing it as I press it. Your eyes just they just water up.
Yeah.
You're just crying for like 20 minutes while you're cutting.
That's
It's
when you should be
crazy.
chewing gum because the mint actually blocks out the onion fume.
Whoever was cutting onions out there, we went into the freezer to like.
Yeah, purify.
Purify our eyes, yeah. Like, go in the freezer for 5 minutes. It like took away the pain of the onion eyes,
I heard if you chill them, you don't cry as much. I don't know if that's true.
They're in
the
that's like
fridge.
the rinsing, but you gotta cut them to rinse them, so it's kind of like a moot point.
Yeah.
I've chopped chilled onions. I still burns all the same.
Right.
I've
right.
never, encountered a non-burning,
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
onion
yeah,
doesn't make
sure,
you
yeah.
cry?
What?
The humble Vidalia.
Is that true?
That is true.
How are they the small ones?
No, they're
They're big.
fatties.
Oh, they
they're
are,
about the
okay.
same size as like a hefty Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Like a person?
Yeah.
A hefty Spanish person?
Yeah.
Do you work for Big Vidalia? Is that what's going
He's
on?
pushing Vidalia
Absolutely
onions.
not. They're on to me.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
I was just coughing.
What are these wires coming to and fro?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh man, I don't know what either one of you is talking about.
I couldn't tell you.
Congrats on your onion awakening.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. Now, did anybody yet? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was a big step for me.
It is a big step. Getting
is.
over like food aversion.
It was
That's
fear.
the
It was
thing,
my
like-
fear. It was
Yeah.
my fear of certain foods.
When you're a
yeah.
kid, you have those weird hang-ups, and then like you know,
They just
as an
travel.
adult, I just go, yeah, I'll eat.
What if I
anything.
don't like it? I just spit it out.
Yeah,
Or
that's
like
it,
I
yeah.
swallow it one
The,
time.
the last thing I
that's it.
had like that I actually couldn't even swallow. I had
Oh.
to spit it up. Was a deviled egg.
Oh,
I've never had-
really?
Yeah. Oh.
the smell.
Wow.
Just
Everything.
what is a deviled
everything.
just
egg?
making
What is
them.
Tell me what a
stench.
deviled egg is, because I didn't make them.
A deviled egg is when
Paprika.
you hard boil
Yeah,
an egg.
It's a hard boiled
You
egg.
separate the yolks
Okay.
and you mix them with a bunch of spices, and then you pipe them into the egg
Yeah.
whites,
and
and
serve
you dust
that
them
way.
with like paprika and pepper and stuff like that. They call it deviled eggs probably because the paprika makes them red or whatever the fuck.
I don't know. Everything about the experience I found to be horrific, though.
Now,
The
can you
worst is
eat
the
a no-
preparation.
can
What
you
is it?
eat like a normal hard boiled egg?
I never do.
But could you? Or you don't know?
I don't know.
I had
you
two
must
of them.
That was
I had
part
two of
of
them
it.
today.
Part of it was the hard boiled aspect of it. I didn't, it
Do you
was-
like eggs in general?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
of course,
okay.
Absolutely.
Huevos.
Okay.
Scrambled
Yeah,
or
You
runny.
know what's funny?
I
That's
love
what-
runny eggs.
Runny eggs is
That's
the
how
best.
I prefer
Okay.
them.
It's
Yeah.
I was just gonna say to you. That's why I try to like eat eggs like a couple of times a week, but I will tell you, man, I only like scrambled or hard boiled eggs. Those are like the only two eggs that I can really get into, and I'll tell you why. It's another food aversion. I don't like the runniness of the eggs.
I can't eat
It
runny
looks
eggs.
disgusting to
Yeah.
me.
Really?
Yeah, I look at that. I'm like, oh, I don't want to eat that. It looks like slimy slop.
That's my
So,
favorite part.
I
Yeah,
know. I
You
just-
coat everything else in that.
I
and it's
guess.
Yeah,
It's
and it's
delicious.
just so rich.
It's delicious.
I have
so
to. I have
good.
to get over that. That's my other fear. Eggs. I don't know how else to cook them, and I'm getting sick of eggs.
But yet, as a
'cause
kid,
I can't
I
eat
used to
any
eat
more scrambled or
soft-boiled
hard
eggs.
boiled.
Which
Yeah.
is basically like fucking egg soup.
Yeah, soft
Yeah.
boiled.
I used to, when I was a kid, I used to eat that like crazy. But
Really?
now I can't eat the runny eggs.
What-
man.
what-
Can't do it.
I forget.
It's
I
gotta be
forget.
scrambled.
It's not
Yeah.
poached. Poached
Yeah.
is when you crack the egg in the water and like
Yeah.
swirl it up.
Yes.
What do they call it when they like shell on boil, but like you scoop it? That's not soft boiled, is it? Am I just like tripping balls? You guys know what I'm talking about?
I don't, because I
I
never
don't.
boil eggs. I don't hard boil. I don't
Gotcha.
soft boil.
Because like so. I remember eating this when my grandmother was still alive, and I used to go to her house
It
for
could
the
be
summer.
soft boil if they're
It might-
runny.
I've
It
heard
mi-
of soft boil.
But like you cook it shell on as if you were hard boiling,
Right.
And then like they even have like the little egg cups that you put the egg in, and then like you break the top off and like you spoon it out of the shell.
I don't know what that's called.
I don't know if that's soft boiled or if it has its own like name.
Right.
But that used to be my favorite.
Wow.
And then
okay.
recently I made like, fancy instant ramen.
Okay. Put an egg in it?
That's always good.
Okay, right. Okay, what'd you do?
I did a medium boiled soy marinated egg.
Interesting.
So like like when you go to a ramen shop, they have the marinated hard-boiled eggs on the side.
No, I don't know
No?
what you're talking about. No, I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah, that's like one of like the staple toppings is like a hard-boiled egg marinated in soy sauce.
Interesting. I could see that.
So I
Okay,
made
yeah.
that at home.
Okay.
6 minutes in the water,
Right.
blanched in the ice water
Okay,
immediately
okay,
to stop the
right.
cooking.
Yeah.
And the yolk comes out not runny but jammy.
Okay.
So it's not like that chalky ball
Yes, I know what
where
you
you
mean,
overcook
yeah.
them, right?
Yeah.
And you just throw that in your soup and you cut it in half and the yolk mixes with the broth and it's just so fucking
Oh, that
good.
actually sounds really good.
It's really good.
Why don't you
That
whip us
sounds
one of
good.
those too? We got a Vidalia you need to
Yeah.
make for Austin.
I will
Right.
literally cook for you guys. I love cooking.
You know what? That sounds like a party at Dean's house sometime soon.
No joke, when the weather's better, we're doing a barbecue episode.
All right. Oh, I'm down for that.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna do a barbecue episode.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire up the grill. We're gonna cook in the backyard. I even got a burner on the side, so I
Nice.
could get a pot of water and do like the eggs and everything.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I love cooking and baking. Baking is my big one though. And soup. I love making stew.
What's your favorite thing to bake?
My favorite thing to bake? That's a tough one. One of two things, depending on how much time I have available. Japanese milk bread.
Oh, that shit's good.
You know, the really fluffy
Yeah.
rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or focaccia.
Hmm.
A nice crusty focaccia.
Interesting.
And I like
Interesting.
focaccia because you could put whatever the fuck you
Oh,
want on
focaccia
top
is
of
great.
it.
Yeah, it's great for
And
it.
it's
yeah.
still a focaccia.
Yeah.
fun
That's
to
really
say,
cool.
too. You
Yeah,
gotta
it
give
is.
it
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's different ways to make focaccia because a lot of the restaurants in the area they all have a different version of it.
Yeah.
True.
So it's kind of cool.
My-
I like the really thin one. That's
Really?
like a thin pizza crust. Yeah, I like that one.
I make it thick and fluffy, but with
Okay.
the crusty bottom.
Gotcha.
Like
gotcha.
a square,
Yeah.
almost. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like a square.
I
slice,
wouldn't
yeah.
say I don't like any focaccia bread. I'm just saying like
Bread is awesome.
Yeah, no, bread is great.
Bread's
yeah.
the best. But yeah,
Yeah.
I love baking. And my favorite, you know what I've been cooking a lot lately?
What's that?
Steak.
You know what's interesting about what you just said? You know what I just got the other day? I got a what do you call it? A cast iron skillet for my stovetop. And the reason I got it is because I'm going to make some steak.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
I don't have any oven safe pans.
Okay.
So when I make the
Right,
steak
right. I know
and
what
I
you
do
mean.
the
Yeah,
sear,
yeah.
I have to transfer it. But I'll tell you this much.
Uh,
The fucking Ninja,
uh-huh.
the flip up Ninja that we got from
Uh-huh.
Maureen,
Yeah.
dude, that is perfect to finish a steak in.
Is it really?
You throw it in like, because I have like the little stainless steel plates.
Yeah.
You throw it on one of those.
Mm-hmm.
You just dump everything from the pan on top of it. Pop it in there. 350, 10 minutes.
Right.
Perfect.
Nice. Nice.
And-
The Ninja, most of their products are just really absolutely awesome.
They are.
They're great products.
What is that? Like a
Their
convection oven?
ovens,
What is
their-
it?
Yeah, it's a convection oven.
okay.
Like a little
Convection ovens.
countertop
Right.
sized.
Yeah, air fryer. They do like
that's a
everything.
quality
we
product.
have one right over there. They're absolutely fantastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've been air frying like a fiend.
Yeah, they're
Air
great.
fryers are great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
The one I have is like it's shorter than it is
Right.
tall, and it's deep.
Oh,
But the
okay.
shtick is that when you're done with it, you can flip it up flat against the counter,
Right.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, they
nice.
take
which
up
we
space.
don't do.
Right.
Because
right,
like
of
who the
course not.
fuck's gonna move everything
Yeah,
and
yeah.
blah blah blah. But when you lay it flat, they even sell the pad. You could use the top as a warming pad. So when you're
Oh,
cooking,
okay.
you keep things warm on top
Yeah,
of it,
yeah,
which
yeah,
is very
cool.
convenient.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's good to leave important documents on top of it.
Important documents, thin plastics, and wax-made objects.
I was gonna say
yes.
butter for no reason, just up there.
That's
on
how
the
I
top
thaw
of it.
my butter. Like
Yeah,
for
sure.
breakfast.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking
I'm not even kidding.
I'm sure,
I
yeah,
take
yeah,
I
yeah.
take the whole stick,
Right.
and I just slap it right on top of the edge with like something like foil underneath it so it doesn't
Right,
spill.
right, of course.
I toast the bread in
5
the
minutes.
fucking Ninja
Yeah.
That's
because it's
great.
got a toasting option.
Yes, it does.
And by the time the bread's toasted, the butter's nice and soft.
I'll tell you.
Or I tear the foil and it goes fucking everywhere.
There you go.
It's a toss-up every
It
time.
depends on how you're feeling that day. Yeah.
But yeah, steak.
That's awesome.
And last year, like November, December, I made a beef stew, but I didn't use chuck roast.
What'd you use?
Mignon.
Ooh.
I used expensive cuts
For a stew.
Wow.
for a
Now,
stew.
how
Wow.
did that come out? Stew cooked.
Fucking amazing.
Nice. That is an
Because
idea.
you still prep it the same way. You cube it,
Right.
you sear it, and then you throw it in the pot for 2.5 hours, and you just let it cook with everything.
Now, okay, now let me ask you this. Wow, I'm like so hungry for
I'm
this
pretty
shit.
hungry.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this. Here's my $64,000 question.
Uh-huh.
When you throw it in after you sear it and butter it and shit, right?
Right.
After you do that, you throw it in the pot. Do you let it cook whole or do you break it up and let it cook broken up? Like
No, when you sear it, you cube. It's already been cubed.
no, I know, but that piece of filet mignon,
I cube it,
you cube it.
Yeah.
then I sear it.
Oh.
Yeah. So you
For stew
Okay,
purposes.
For stew purposes, right, exactly.
Okay, gotcha, understood.
So and that way you could
Understood.
sear on all
Right.
6 sides.
Gotcha.
Then you toss it in the broth after you do your reductions
Right.
and you get the font off the bottom of the pan and everything.
Uh-huh.
You do your aromatics, your tomato paste,
Yeah,
your,
yeah, I
your red
gotcha.
wine, your herbs and what have you,
Right.
rosemary.
And this is after you sear it.
This is after you sear
Okay.
it. Because what you want is when you sear the meat, you get the font on the bottom.
Okay.
When you get the font on the bottom,
What is it?
it's called fond.
What is that?
That's the
the brown.
That's the brown.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
The
yeah.
crispies,
The good
the
shit.
flavor.
Yeah,
Yes.
the good
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then you sweat your aromatics. So carrots, celery, onion, garlic.
They say don't sweat it though.
Well, they're wrong. I'm making stew. I'm very high stress.
Okay.
He's sweating.
I'm in
Okay.
the kitchen.
Fair
Yes,
enough.
chef. No chef.
Yes.
And
You
so,
donkey.
so you sweat your veggies, right? And that leaves a little bit of veggie water on the bottom of the pot. Then you put your tomato paste in. You toast that with the
Wow.
veggies.
You go all in.
That sounds
Then
good.
and then this is where it kicks in, right? Red wine, deglaze the pot. You get all that good brown off the bottom of the pot with your veggies and everything in there. 2 quarts of beef broth, 1 cup of water, and then if you're really feeling it, you could add chicken stock as well, chicken broth. That's if you want it to be like a little lighter. I happen to like my stews very rich.
Right.
Sure.
And then if you're feeling really fancy after the red wine, you can throw like a Guinness or something in there, like a stout.
Wow.
And that gives it like some
Yeah.
real
Right,
strong
'cause-
body.
Yeah, body to it. Yeah.
And then what I usually do is I do a cornstarch slurry, just so it gets
Thicker,
so it
yeah.
becomes like creamier
Right.
than it is like a liquid broth.
Right.
Then you put the meat back in, you put the herbs in,
Add a
top-
bottle of ketchup. Oh, sorry.
an entire bottle of ketchup,
Right.
2 bottles of
class it up
Worcestershire
here.
sauce,
Yeah,
Heinz mustard, yellow, and then you throw the lid on, medium, so it simmers, and you just walk away for a couple hours. Wow! And that's it.
How can you be in that house and that kitchen with that smell for hours?
So
That would drive
here's
me
my
mad.
secret.
Yes.
I fear no meat.
What do you mean?
So when I'm
That
cooking,
sounds like a challenge.
when I'm cooking, chef privileges. You get to sample as you
Yeah,
cook.
yeah, yeah.
I will eat
Oh,
the
you help
seared,
yourself.
So
uncooked
half of
meat.
it
yeah,
is
yeah,
gone.
yeah.
I'll steal a piece of just like raw steak, basically, while I'm cooking, and I just chew on that while I'm doing
You've
everything.
built up a tolerance.
I have.
Yeah. No,
Well,
that's just brutal. I mean, it's got to smell so good.
It does.
it does.
I sometimes I get impatient and I use the Instapot, but the problem with the Instapot is yes, it takes 40 minutes to make the stew beginning to end. It's not as big as my stovetop, so I can't make as much stew.
Right.
And that's
Oh,
a fucking
excuse me.
problem. I need to have at least 2 gallons when I'm done.
Really?
Yes.
2 gallons of stew?
I have a big like 5-gallon pot,
Oh my God.
and like just from like reduction,
Right.
it like turns into
Yeah.
like 2.5, 3 gallons or whatever.
Right.
Because I let it cook down. But yeah, I use the big 5-gallon pot.
That's a slew
It's
of
a
stew.
lot of fucking stew.
sure
It's
is.
so much stew. It lasts me at least a week every time.
Wow.
Nice.
And I eat it every day with a fucking smile on my
Wow.
face.
Good
Like a
for
little
you.
piggy.
Good for you. That's dude.
Sounds great.
That's delicious. Yeah.
We're foodcasters now. We only talk about food.
This may
Arthur, what's your favorite thing to cook?
beef stew. No, I'm only
You
kidding.
fucking.
No, you're a vegetarian,
copycat.
right?
I don't do a lot of cooking. You
No?
know?
You just forage?
Burgers, like Impossible Burger. I will eat like a regular hamburger once in a while,
Yeah.
but
You
but
gotta
I've been
get your-
using the air fryer to do
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Okay.
It is really good.
Do you get
yeah.
fancy with it? Like, do you do anything like?
No,
No,
not too
just
much.
simple. What's your go-to food in the air fryer?
These fake chicken patties, man. I don't even know the
Okay.
brand, but I pick them up when they're on sale in Whole Foods, and
Okay.
it's almost like a fucking Chick-fil-A. Put the
Really?
Chick-fil-A
Ooh, nice,
sauce
yeah.
on it,
Ooh.
Okay.
and
sounds
it's
really
almost like
good.
Chick-fil-A,
Nice.
which I did break down and have last year.
Right,
Did you
okay.
really?
Yeah, it was real. I had to try it. I had
How'd
to
you
see what all
like
the
it?
hype was about. It was fucking great.
Yeah,
I
haven't had it.
I've never had
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, never had Chipotle.
Neither have I. No, neither
That's
have I.
got to be the best fast food chicken
Chicken?
sandwich I've ever had.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty,
Better than the Double Down.
Yeah.
the
man.
double
It's-
down. Is that with the fucking bacon and like
The chicken bun.
yes, exactly.
The fried chicken bun.
Lord.
Something better than the Double Down? Impossible.
Where do you get a double down from?
KFC.
KFC. I think it's
Oh,
long
okay.
defunct. I think it killed too many
Is that
people.
right?
Yeah, no,
They took
it
off
was
the market.
grotesque.
It was like double down on your like cholesterol.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
It was 2 pieces of fried chicken, and in between it was like bacon, cheese,
And more fried chicken.
And more fried
The
chicken.
bread was
Ugh,
fried chicken. Is the
Yeah,
point.
it was
Oh,
disgusting.
that's right. It was on 2 fucking
Yes.
fried chicken things.
Yes.
I did see that.
I've never
I
got.
remember.
It was
Yes.
insane. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
One of my greatest regrets is never getting one.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
It'll come
I had
back.
a tap on that one. I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't eat that.
You-
I heard McDonald's has a half a pounder now. Did I hear that right the other
Oh,
day?
is that right?
Instead of a quarter pounder, now it's a half a
Oh, my
pound.
God.
I don't know if that's
hamburger.
true, but if it is, I'm getting one. I have to.
I like the quarter. I get the double quarter pounder, which is a half
It's down.
pound.
It's
Yeah,
got to go
yeah.
that way. Right?
They got
That's
the-
the trend.
Oh, is that maybe the big arch?
Maybe it was something.
Oh, the
It was
new
a
one?
half
That
a
very
pound
normal
patty.
and real human.
Yeah,
ate
yeah,
that
the
online.
CEO.
Yes.
Did you see that video, Austin?
It's a fine
What?
product.
Oh
What
my
is it?
God.
No.
We tested it on Germans.
He didn't really
Okay.
eat it, right?
The
Yeah, I saw
CEO of
that.
McDonald's put out a promotional for the new Big Arch, which is like the new sandwich they're promoting.
Okay.
And
It's
he was
he's
doing like
afraid
the
of it.
whole like I'm a normal person. I eat the same food you do shtick.
I'm
Right.
having my
But-
McDonald's lunch.
but
like
number
I always
one-
do.
Yeah, exactly. But number one, the guy looks extraterrestrial.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
And number two, he did not eat it like a human. Like he hesitated to eat his company's food.
Yeah.
And it was so
Okay.
fucking funny because he's holding it. He looks off camera as if to say, do I really have to eat this?
Right.
And then goes,
right.
here I go.
Yes.
Tiny little. Yeah.
He grabbed the
Really?
piece of lettuce
Yeah.
and was like, "This is a quality. This is a fine food product
And-
for
and
all
then-
to
Oh
consume."
my
PR ever.
And then I don't know if you guys
You
saw
gotta,
it.
see, you gotta see the video.
It's
fucking
bizarre. I don't know if
I
you
don't know
got,
why
if
they
you-
put that up. That's
Oh
just
man,
not
that's,
a good
that's the worst PR ever.
that's
Oh
the
my
best PR.
God.
Everybody
Wow.
knows about that sandwich now. And-
I guess
and they're
you're right.
buying it.
I guess you're
They're
right.
buying
That's
it.
funny though.
But here's the best part, right? I think it was either today or yesterday. For reference, today is February 3rd.
That's not true at all. Continue.
It's
Is it
February
4th?
Wow.
No, March. It's March.
Hey, here we go.
March.
3rd.
Yeah.
Okay, March.
Wow. Hi, I'm Dean.
Yeah.
I'm Austin. Hi.
But yeah, either way, it was either today or yesterday. The CEO of Burger King put out a video of him just
One bite,
horking on
yeah,
a
yeah.
Whopper.
Really?
Yup.
Sure.
Just straight to the face.
They go
That's
back and
great.
forth
That's
with their.
funny.
They've had a lot of
And-
contentious marketing things. So
Yeah.
I could totally
That's
Well,
see
funny.
that.
I think it was back. What was it like? 2014 or 15, they changed the rules of marketing where you're allowed to name brands when comparing your product.
Right. Okay.
Somewhere around that time frame, where before you couldn't name specific brands because then they claimed defamation,
Right.
and
Yeah, yeah.
slander, and all. Now you can,
Okay.
and so people are like, we're not your grandma's McDonald's and like shit like that, you know?
Right. Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the funniest thing that came out of all of this was somebody said this marketing campaign is equal to what a Japanese comic artist thinks America is like in parody.
Wow.
Except it's happening in real fucking life.
Oh man.
God, it's fucking.
Bad. It's
I
bad
just-
food, man.
That's just funny. I haven't seen the video, but I can envision that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason I say that is because I read somewhere, it was on the internet, but I did read this thing. And
It's
it was
got to
like,
be true if it's on.
no,
the
it's got to be true. But apparently it was a bunch of quotes from like famous CEOs and stuff like that. And apparently like they all kind of had the same mentality. Like Steve Jobs was apparently like, I don't let my kids go near the iPad. And then like Facebook was like,
because they know better. They
yeah,
know,
like Facebook was like, oh, I don't let my kids go on that. Like, you know,
They
know
know
how
what
the-
they've made.
yeah.
They
I
know
think
how
it
the
was,
sausage is made.
right, and I think it
Yes.
was Pepsi or Coca-Cola. Like, oh, I don't let my family drink that shit. They're like, and it was just like, so if you're telling me that the CEO of McDonald's
They
is like,
basically just filmed that. That's what they did.
Yeah.
They filmed exactly what you're talking
And I'm saying,
about.
like, I can totally believe that happening. This guy probably has no idea what that food tastes like.
None.
You know,
He still doesn't
see-
know.
Right, he still doesn't know. He had a piece of
He doesn't know what planet he landed
Right.
on.
Yeah.
right.
A lot of these CEOs are very out of touch with like what their product even does to whoever's consuming it. You know,
I think it goes beyond CEO. I think it's just like when you have that level of wealth, you're completely disconnected from the regular consumers
you're in a
market.
different
Oh yeah,
thing,
you're in a different
You're in a
world.
whole nother plane of existence.
Yeah.
That's like every time I see a video like that, it reminds me of the Forever Young guy.
That's who the CEO looks like.
Yeah, he does.
Who's the
The
forever
guy
young
who's,
guy?
Tell him.
Okay.
Dean.
The Forever Young guy, I forget his actual name, but his whole thing is that he's trying to become literally immortal.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Okay.
That's what it reminds me of. I was like so like disconnected
yeah,
from like
I know. Yes, I
what
heard
we
that.
see as reality.
Reality, yeah.
And like his son's like his backup blood bank and
right,
shit. And
yeah,
like
some
weird
shit. weird stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I see that and I'm like, first of all, what? Second of
Yeah.
all, I wish I had that much money. Are you fucking kidding me? I have backup blood bank prodigy money.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, goodness
That's
gracious.
funny.
The lifestyle of the rich and famous, as said by,
Good Charlotte.
thank you.
It was an old TV show.
It was
but
all yeah.
Yeah.
With a Robert Leach.
Yes.
Yes.
I was
So-
thinking of the Good Charlotte
I
song,
know you
though.
were.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. We're locked in here, buddy. Don't worry about it.
So hey, real quick, if you like what you see and you hear, just real quick, you gotta put a little promo in there. If you do like,
Disruptive ad space.
If you like
Disruptive-
this food product that we are presenting to you,
that we definitely did for real eat.
no, we did not because we're not the McDonald's guy who is lucky to eat that specific sandwich.
Sidebar, I get the McRib every time it comes out.
Do you?
Continue.
Anyway, so with that said, no, if you like what you see and you hear, please stop by our website, like and subscribe to the video, and please press the notification bell. And if you stop by the website, which is www.backfromzeronyc.com, you can check out all our links and all our socials and our music, and check out when shows are and all the calendar and whatnot. And we got merch up there if you'd like to pick up a vinyl or one of these snazzy hoodies.
Don't
feel
forget to
free
join the
do
mailing
so.
list.
Oh, and definitely join the mailing list so you can keep up with everything that's going on. Back to you, Dean.
He's having a special.
oh
He's
God,
having an episode.
It is that time of day, ladies and gentlemen, where we ask the question that's been burning our asses and tainting our lips. And
asses and taints. Wow.
And lips all in
yeah,
one.
wow.
Wow.
Oh, my.
I'm interested all of a sudden. What's going on, Dean?
and this question is directed at one Austino.
Oh,
What did you bring?
I brought taint,
Excellent.
asses, and lips.
We were short on all
Okay.
three.
And I
Perfect.
brought them so we
Throw
could-
it in the stock
Yeah,
room.
no, I brought them so I would have them. So anyway,
For me and me alone.
so what I brought this week was, I thought it might be fun. Now we could all do it individually, or we could do it collectively, which I think would be a real hoot and a holler.
Hive mind, hive mind,
I
hive
would-
mind.
I would like to pick a sport I'm thinking because I know Eric.
You
and
do
Dean,
know me.
I do know Eric pretty well, and I think the sport we should choose. And correct me if I'm
Archery.
wrong.
Yeah.
I'm thinking baseball, and here's what I'm thinking.
Traditional
I'm think-
Japanese archery.
I'm thinking
Is
of
there any
taking,
other?
say, baseball, and I want to know what we could do to it. Change the rules.
I mean-
change this, and just to make it as ridiculous and as difficult and as funny as we possibly can. And it doesn't have to be baseball; it could be whatever you guys want. So I'm gonna give it to you guys. What sport do you want to bring to the table and totally rewrite the history of?
Well, I'll say this about the baseball.
Okay.
I mean, granted, this goes with anything, but look, they did the pitch clock recently, but like that thing hasn't been updated in hundreds of years.
So what do you think we should do with it?
like, who's still watching this thing? You know what you're getting, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So the pitch clock, do away with the pitch clock. Is that what you're saying?
no, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm in agreement with you. Like, let's update some of these.
Yeah.
We have all these legacy things that people are watching for some reason.
Like, why is it so easy to get a point in any sport? Why is that not more difficult?
Other than soccer.
Right. I'm just saying, like,
I love a good tied 0-0 game. That's the best. Soccer is the best.
So I don't know. What are we picking, guys?
Field hockey, replace the puck with a live hand grenade.
Okay, so we're going multiple here. I like this.
That's just, an appetizer.
But no, I'm thinking seriously.
Yeah.
What can we do to make
I
a
ha-
sport as like think of a Goldberg machine.
So here's the thing, right? Using baseball as an example,
Yes.
they have wiffle ball. They have softball.
Softball variants, yeah.
So they've already made baseball worse.
Right.
Yeah. we need to make it worse than that.
Well, I'm thinking.
right.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll tell you
thinking,
this. I'll tell you this. With baseball. It's called baseball, right?
Right.
Granted, you get on base and everything.
There's balls.
But there's not enough implementation of the actual bases in the sport.
Okay.
They sit there the whole game. What are they doing? It's called baseball. Let's incorporate. This is my thought.
Okay.
Let's incorporate the bases into the game.
Okay, how do we do that?
I'll tell you how we do
All
it.
right, tell us.
The game starts, top
Right.
of the first.
Right,
Keep everything the same.
right,
Okay. You get a hit. Let's say it's a single,
right.
right? Guy gets to first.
Right.
He's on first.
Okay,
You take that
Pick it up.
base. You
Right.
pick it up.
okay.
Okay. Next
The
guy.
guy who ran to the base takes it and picks it up.
He's on base.
Okay.
If you're
gets-
on base,
That's
get-
your base now.
This is
Keep
your
it.
base,
Okay.
and you control this base. You carry this base.
Okay, okay.
Now, next guy comes up. He gets struck out. Pop fly, whatever. All the same rules. Everything
Okay.
we know and love, right?
Right.
Now, next guy comes up. Oh, he hits it line drive, center field. Guy first base takes his base.
Runs.
He runs, exactly.
Right.
So I'm thinking that alone, obviously, it introduces another element to the sport.
Right.
You got to run with these things are big,
Right, but now the
big
guy
bases.
but now the guy that hits the ball,
Yes.
he's going to first. There's no more first base.
Hmm.
What is he going to like? And the guy who
Ooh.
runs to second base,
I have
is he grabbing second base too?
Can I make a modification
You got
here?
to hit
Suggest-
it double
course.
to get second base.
Of
No, we gotta
course,
figure
it's-
this out.
whole
Yeah.
thing is modification.
So here's what I'm saying, right? First base. I like the idea of grabbing the base. I want to change who grabs the base.
That's what I was
grabs
thinking.
it?
I was like,
I'm not familiar with baseball terminology, but the guy
The first baseman?
is it that simple?
Sure.
Wow,
It's the guy
okay,
on the
yeah.
other team.
The guy on the other team, yeah.
Yeah.
First base guy,
Yeah, the
okay,
first baseman.
wow, okay, first base guy.
Yeah.
one base guy, yeah. He has the base.
Right,
Right.
okay.
He picks it up. That's his base. He's defending.
Okay.
We're talking, war
He's
game
the-
strategies
right,
now.
First
yeah,
baseman.
okay.
When the guy hits that single, it's a game of tag. First baseman takes off running.
Now
He's got to chase him. Here's the strategy portion, right?
Wait, I don't follow.
The defense has control of the bases.
Yeah.
They're defending the bases.
Right.
So he's the one who picks up the base
So if someone hits a single, the first baseman, first thing he does is grabs the base
and,
Right.
and
running.
takes off.
Right, and I
So
think
Why
now-
is he running though?
because
Where's he
now you
going?
got to chase.
He's
the
running
guy to
away
figure-
with the base,
Right, you
so
gotta-
that the hitter has to chase
Has to
him.
chase him.
Oh, has to get to first.
Right.
Right. And
Yes.
so now you have this element of strategic positioning. He could run to outfield.
Right.
And now that hitter, when the next guy comes up and hits a single or a double, he's got like 150 yards
But
to
hold
sprint
on,
to
hold on.
second.
Well, I was thinking, see, one like baseball.
Wait.
I'm not thinking there's not one first base.
Well, hold on. I
Oh.
have to add to this.
Yeah, yeah,
before it goes
yeah,
any
Ed, what do you
further.
got?
Yes.
Because now the guy who's trying to hit the single, in order for him to get a single, he's got to be on first base
Oh.
in order to go to the next base. That's how baseball works. So now I'm with you. The first baseman grabs the guy hits the ball. The first baseman goes, "Oh shit, he just hit the ball. I'm grabbing this base because that motherfucker's not getting it." He starts running around going, "You ain't catching me, catch me." So now you got to figure, well, okay, well now it's a fight over the base.
Yeah.
Because this guy needs the first base in order to get the single.
Right.
So when the batter catches up with the first baseman at some point, which eventually he will, because they're enclosed in the diamond.
They have to battle
They
for
have to
it.
go to fisticuffs to get the base.
Yeah, for it. Yeah,
It
yeah,
turns
yeah.
into an MMA
so
match.
it turns into a physical altercation, and the whole thing is, okay, now what are the rules? So like fighting. Now, you know, can he, the guy with the, can he use the base as a weapon against the batter? Can the-
Absolutely.
Well, no, because if the batter touches the base, he's safe. He wants to prevent
but
that.
No, but you need control. The way I was
You're
thinking
right,
of
you need
this,
control of
you
the
need
first-
to
right.
control the bases. There's not going to be 4 bases in this game. So what I was thinking was, you get on base, you got that base. You got to bring the base. You score by bringing your base home.
Okay.
Once you get home, that base gets added on top of home base.
Oh, so there's a second first.
We're going vertical in the sport.
How many bases can you stack up where the
There,
home plate
every game is stockpiled with
is.
500 bases.
Okay.
Oh, so hold on, wait a minute. Okay.
So first
Hold-
base is constantly being
So
replaced.
let's say someone hits a grand slam.
Right.
Right.
We're adding 4 bases. So
Oh my God.
Now the pitcher and the batters,
You got to pitch
there's a
over
height
that.
differential.
Yeah,
so as
you
the
gotta
game
arc
goes
it over.
along, there's more. It's harder to get a hit and to strike someone out.
You got
as
to arc it
progresses.
over almost.
Now-
at some
Exactly.
point.
Now,
maybe.
when you're doing the turnover on third strike, do they have to break down that wall of bases?
That wall, the home base throughout the game.
just gets bigger. Never comes down when the teams
but
change.
now hold on. There's always got to be an air of difficulty with this. So I like the whole
I
stacking
think pitching
bases.
vertically
Yes,
is
that's
pretty
the- yeah,
difficult.
exactly.
But now in order to score, now hold on.
You got to get to the top.
When you score,
Oh, is
when
there
you
a summit?
score, when you
There's
score,
a
you
summit.
actually
You
you
gotta
come
climb the
around and
bases.
you hit home. So now I'm thinking
With your base.
now it's going to be with the base. But like so, everybody who brings a base back to home plate scores a run. Is
For
that
their
it?
team, yes.
Okay. Now wait a minute. Here's my question. then.
Yes.
The runner gets first base.
Mhm.
He runs the second. Now, does he pick up second base along
No,
the way?
There is no second.
Whatever.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So the second
That's what
runner,
I'm thinking,
the
yes.
second runner behind that guy with the first base grabs the second base.
It's all about getting these bases.
So it's
exactly.
like one. What's
And that's the thing, you know, someone hits a single, they got on first, they get their base,
Right.
right? You know, then we got all right, new ball, we got to start pitching. The other guy, the base is replenished.
But there's got to be more violence in this.
Obviously,
Because like
that's
here's
why the bases need to be used as a weapon.
Well, here's the thing. How do we get an out? Like, okay, he catches a ball, it's
Yeah,
an out.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But like now we're talking about somebody gets a hit.
Yeah.
Right? It's a ground hit somewhere. There is no catch. So now we're running around bases. The game is in play.
Yeah.
You gotta stop somebody and get an out somehow. So now I'm thinking normally you got to maybe tag somebody with the ball, but like the guy's got the base in his hand. So
Exactly.
it's a whole different thing. So maybe now instead of have somebody catching like the second baseman, he's got to catch the ball. Okay, cool. So if he catches it and tags him, okay, he's out. But what if the guy just pelts him in the head with the ball from outfield, and he just like it's an automatic out because you got hit with the ball?
Okay, so we'll add.
You're allowed
yeah.
to bean.
Right. And meanwhile, offensively, you have that base.
You can hit
You
it
can-
with it
right,
accordingly.
okay, right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
block it.
Yeah. that's
I
good.
was gonna
Or use it as a weapon.
I was gonna say I think it would be very interesting if like the strategy was the basemans control the base.
Yeah.
Right. They're the ones carrying the base. They have to make the choice. Do they risk dropping the base to catch the ball to make the out, or do they run away with the base to prevent the safe but not get the out? So they have to make a decision. Alternatively, we could introduce football rules, and if they could get the opponent to the knees, they're out, which means you can out the defense. You can knock out defense. So
Don't know how that works.
So like let's say we go with Eric's original rules of the runner picks up the base, right?
Right.
Next guy hits a single. First base runner runs to second.
Right.
Second base has the ball ready to tag.
Right.
He sweeps his legs out.
Who does?
The runner sweeps
Okay,
the baseman's
okay,
legs out.
okay.
Second base is out. There's no defense on second base. Shortstop's got a double cover now.
Now hold on.
So you got to down them to eliminate
Now-
the defense.
Here's the
Right.
thing: when we down them, I'm all about the sweeping. Now I'm going to go
Sweep
on
the
more.
legs.
You could beat the guy up at the base.
That's what I'm thinking. Like he
But-
does like some
So now
right on the
here's
knee.
here's the thing:
And the
badly-
guy's out for the season.
How badly does the second and third baseman have to be hurt before they're out for the whole?
Well, here's
for
here's
for
the thing.
run.
We want violence, but we don't want to end careers.
No, we don't.
Because then we
don't wanna
can't
hurt
get a
people.
second
right,
game.
Right. We want to make it interesting.
So that's why I'm saying, like the rules of American football, knees hit the ground, that's it.
Okay. There's one more defense we could have. In between the bases, between first and second, second and third, third and home, and
Yeah.
home and first.
You have the
Right.
Black Knight.
You have spikes that come up from the ground.
Oh,
This
okay.
way, when somebody's running,
Legend of the Hidden Temple
all
stuff.
of a sudden, like maybe they'll get spiked, maybe they won't. We don't know.
Maybe they'll step on a nail and be out for 3 games.
I don't know.
Now
What's
your
gonna
fantasy
happen?
league is ruined.
Oh, wait a minute.
What if
Or-
we let loose a lion in the middle of the baseball game?
Gladiatorial.
So why don't we just do this? If we want
We give
want
everyone a
carnage,
gun.
If we want carnage, we could do where we're doing baseball, we're doing football now. I think they just play this on a ice rink.
Yeah. With cleats.
Like no, with no cleats.
Oh, just regular.
It's a slip and slide.
Barefoot. They just go
Barefoot.
You got to run
So,
and
all right.
round the bases on
wait,
a slippery
let's-
ice rink.
Let's make
Correct.
a list of potential
Now
games.
we've got frostbite.
Yeah, a list of
Potential.
career-ending injuries.
Yeah.
3rd-degree frostbite on the soles of your feet. Impalement, lion attack,
Getting hit in the
getting
head
pelted
with the
with a
ball.
baseball at like 95 miles per hour.
Or base.
Broken legs from getting swept.
You could get knocked out from getting hit with the base in your
Yeah.
face. Okay, so we have a lot of defense. Defense is covered. How do we score points?
Well, I
Is
like
it just-
Eric's rule
it's
of
just-
a vertical
okay.
home plate.
Okay,
It just
okay.
grows in height
And
as
that's the
points are
thing. Like
scored.
if you're scoring early,
Right.
you have a big advantage.
Yeah.
Like you have the other team. Like if you're not putting up points and putting literally bases, on
Right,
the
yeah,
ground.
obviously, yeah.
You know, you're climbing up a 6-foot ladder now to try to make something happen.
Now-
It's like
I got to ask you, the pitcher, if he's stepping on a 6-foot ladder
No.
too and like pitching
no,
from the
no,
home-
he's got to
that's-
pitch from ground
he's
level.
pitching
Okay.
from ground.
And is every base that hits home plate another score?
yeah.
Oh.
So like
interesting.
if you scoop second and third, say on a home run,
Right.
is that 3 bases added? Or can you only pick up first?
Good question.
That's a
No,
tough one.
yeah, you're right.
No, what was the question?
If you
again?
hit a home run,
Okay, right.
If you hit a home run, all the bases are cleared.
You got you
You
scoop
get
all 3.
4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
But-
every home run's a grand slam.
Yeah.
However, when you run around the bases, hold on, how's this?
Yeah.
You get all the points if you can run around the bases without something catastrophic happening to you, like the spikes or anything like
Right,
that.
yeah, you got to avoid
You
the
have to
line,
avoid
avoid
the
the
line,
spikes.
you gotta avoid the
avoid
spikes.
the knees on the ground. You got to
Right.
avoid crippling
Right.
frostbite.
So, and like nobody's gonna do anything to you, but like you might get you might get a lion.
you might get
You might get spikes up. You know what I mean? You might get a sniper. Who knows?
Well,
So,
speaking of snipers, right? So I like the rules we're establishing.
Yeah.
Now we need to talk enforcement.
Okay.
The umpire's got a rifle.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
The catcher acts as the spotter. He sees a broken rule. He tells the ump lines the shot.
Hang on, what is it?
What?
So the umpire, the enforcer,
Right.
has a rifle.
Okay.
If somebody breaks the rules,
Right.
he lines up the shot and he takes it. So now,
Wow.
that's the
So like
enforcement.
one broken rule and
That's
you're
the
gone.
enforcement. Yeah, there's no yellow card, red card.
Okay, now hold
This
on.
is you fuck up, you're done.
Okay, now hold on. What is he shooting? Well, we can't just go killing professional
No,
baseball
it's a
players.
22 flesh
But, like,
wound.
do we want to do rubber bullets? Do we want to do
No, it's a
stun
22
gun?
caliber
22 caliber.
slug.
Okay.
What about like a tranq dart?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe something like
Oh,
that.
you know what? How about this?
Oh, a trank dart and he's out for like 5 minutes.
Until
the
he
Like,
trank
wakes up.
dart
he's in
is the penalty,
box. Right.
And then the 22 is red card. You're out of the game.
Okay. So after 3 mistakes.
After 3 tranks, if your heart hasn't stopped,
Right, you get the 22. Otherwise, it's trank guns. Okay, cool.
just lidocaine darts, you get numb.
Okay,
Ugh.
cool. All right. So
But-
now.
Now, I do want to add a special rule though.
Okay.
If you get yellow carded and you get tranked,
Right.
and like let's say you pass out on second,
Okay.
if the next runner or batter is able to carry you
Right.
and the base home,
Okay.
Like a war movie.
Right.
yeah.
Can that batter, the next batter, use Narcan?
Well, that's the thing. If you could get
If
the
you can
penalized,
revive him
if you could
to-
get the
yeah.
penalized player back to home, you can Narcan them, and it takes away the penalty.
Interesting. Okay, I like it. Okay. That's cool. Right. Nice. Now, let me ask you this. The scoring. Do we go a normalized 9 innings and see how long, and go for 9 innings and see who can get the most points? Or is
I think
it
we
one
go
of those
9
things
stories.
In height of home plate. Yeah.
No,
Well,
we
no,
could go more than
I
that.
was going to say, do we have a cap like whoever reaches 10 first wins?
Well,
Doesn't matter the
we
amount
have
of
the-
innings.
I
like,
think mercy rules need to get eliminated.
mercy rules. What do you mean mercy rules?
Mercy rules is when the score gap is too wide that the other team has very little or literally no chance of
like,
catching
right,
up.
right.
So we have to eliminate mercy rules because we don't want the game to end on the third.
Right,
You know, if one team is dominating,
right.
No, we play
because it'll snowball if there's domination.
Then we'll keep it 9
the height
innings.
of home plate will increase exponentially.
Right,
Well, here's the good
So
thing
we still
about
want to leave the opportunity for the changeover.
right.
Right. Well, I'm thinking the good thing about that, like, if it gets excessive, here's the thing. It's baseball, it's football, it's hockey, and it's going to have the scoring of basketball.
Okay.
So we got the big 4 covered. And that's the thing. Like, if it gets out of control, the game wraps up in like that and the game's over. Like, what's going to happen? Nothing's going to happen. No one's going to hit, a ball 15 feet in the air.
That's
Let's
true.
just
You'll
let's just wrap
blast through
this up.
innings.
Let's just wrap this up. It opens with a bang.
Right.
And it kind of fizzles out.
So we're talking like an
Oh,
average of
okay.
5 innings
Hold
per
on.
game.
By the time everyone's sloshed
Hold-
and bored,
Yeah.
it's over
Hold on. No, you're not going to get bored. This
So
is
it
going to be
wraps
like
up
American Gladiators.
nicely.
Okay, no. Hold on.
Well, when
hold
people
on.
get bored, that's when we let the lion out.
Hold on.
It's a sport. People are going to get bored.
But there's a way to try to keep their interest here. You're saying the higher it gets, like who's going to hit a ball 15 feet in the air?
Yeah,
right?
or even like throw a strike that high.
Right. Now, I digress. Cause
Oh,
here's-
yeah, but then you get bases.
But
Yeah,
here's
you're
the thing.
walking. Oh, my God, so many bases.
Dude, I'm thinking they start placing bets on how good they think they are.
We encourage
Like-
sports betting, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So like
Within the game
there's
and the
15
players.
bases going up.
Yeah.
I can hit that. Well, what's it worth to you? Well, if you don't hit it
Right,
and you
right.
miss after 3, you get sniped. Or you get
You
the
get
line out.
sniped.
Something like some crazy shit happens. Like if
You
you,
get
miss on
pushed off the mound.
right, you get pushed. You get, and I'm like, you're not gonna die from 15 bases, but like you might sprain your ankle. You might break a
Bump your
arm,
head or
right,
whatever.
Yeah.
So, okay, I like that. Now, Eric, you said people are going to get bored. I don't disagree. I think people will get bored. So,
Of course, I
I'd
get
like
it.
to introduce you are allowed to pick one batter and one pitcher, and they could use as many steroids as they want. And when the bases get too high, you put them in.
Oh, so like.
So they
one-
can reach, like a vertical
Right.
20-foot pitch.
Okay.
They're roided up.
So now wait a minute.
But you can only use them for 1 inning.
But now if they're roided up, that means they're able to do more.
Mm-hmm.
So the stakes got to be higher.
Well,
so now,
well, no, that's why you put like that's where we introduce restrictions. You could only use them for 1 inning. So let's say you're down like 8,
right?
and home plate is like 26 feet in the air.
You
put in the steroids pitcher, and he just he knocks this guy out.
You have 3 chances to do it, not just one. You get 3 chances, like timeouts in football.
Okay.
You get 3 chances to do it, and you only have you have 3 chances to do it.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna leave it
And
like
I think the roids that they're on need to be part of their stat block.
right. But now that they're all roided up, they have to be able to do a little bit more than the next guy because they're roided up. So they're expected to perform better and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So now the guy's pitching from down here and he's trying to get it up 15. That's nice and all, but this guy's roided up, so he could probably toss it up there pretty easy. So you got to be like, all right, the minimum speed you're allowed to throw this ball is 95 miles an hour.
And
That's the minimum.
So
And
we're replaced because, like, they'll have closers now that come out to close the game. So
Right.
this guy is a roided up specialist at pitching these-
Vertically.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
And
then you have your roided up batter,
right.
who it's kind of like they counter each other
Yeah.
because
So maybe it goes into a one-on-one at the end.
Yeah,
They wrap it
yeah.
up one-on-one.
I think it
Yeah,
has to
I think
be.
it has to.
And the roided up batter, I think, can't run.
we give him a cricket bat, so he might be able to actually hit the thing.
Well, no, he can't run the base home. He's got to out the pitcher.
How does he do that?
Knees on the ground.
I see.
Yeah, you got to knees on the ground the pitcher.
But you got to get a hit to get going.
Where does
Right.
robotics and AI fit into this? I mean, you can get a robot to throw a ball 200 miles an hour, probably. So-
Well, robotics and AI are going to be the announcers and the audience. Because
Yeah.
it's going to be too dangerous to watch this sport in person. Imagine a fucking 120 mile per hour foul, and he just fucking brains
or
some
150
dude
mile an hour
who's there
strike.
to cheer on the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Can you imagine a ball coming at you?
Now hold on.
That
I'm
would be
trying to
wild.
think. The steroids guy, right? The
Right.
batter. The
The roided batter.
The roided batter. I'm thinking in order for him to score the base, it's an all or nothing because it's the last like 3 innings. They're probably going to
Sure.
use like
All
the
or
last.
nothing.
It's all or nothing.
Yep.
So the batter gets the ball. He hits the ball. Right.
Right.
It's in the park. He hits it. The only way he can score anything is if he scores everything. So anytime he's up, he has to go and he literally has to knock out the pitcher, the first baseman, the second baseman, and the third baseman.
Oh, he's gotta take 'em
He's
all
gotta
out.
take all those bases plus the pitcher's mound. That little. No, he doesn't have to take that. Fuck that. He can take the bases though.
Fuck that.
He has to take the bases. He has to kick the shit out of all the other defense team, and he has to cross the plate home.
Ooh.
That's how he has to get the scores.
Okay, what if?
And of course, he could get beat up. So, like, if they go back at him and, like, the second baseman
Yeah.
kicks the shit out of
Then
the
he's out.
roided guy, he's out.
Yeah,
That's it.
he's
So
out.
it's not like it's a foolproof thing. He could be taken out.
They could team up.
They could totally team up. They kick the shit out of him, like 3-on-1, yeah. 4-on-1.
What if? Because we have already introduced the lion.
Right.
We've introduced traps.
Right.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
We've introduced
The ice rink.
full physical contact.
And
The
now they're
ice
barefoot
rink.
on ice.
The ice rink diamond.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Barefoot.
what if I like the idea of the roided up batter having to take out the baseman. So here's the thing though, I don't think he should have to compete with the roided up pitcher because then it would be, the pitcher ties him down and the basemen start knocking his legs out, right? What if it turns into a gladiatorial match?
Right.
But they can't fight unless he hits a home run.
No, hold on.
So
hold on.
it's your rules on a regular swing,
Right.
right? He hits it, let's say it's a single. It doesn't matter. He's got to take all 3 of them out to
Right,
score.
right.
If he hits a home run, then it becomes a one-on-one between the roided up pitcher and the roided up batter.
Oh, okay.
And they get like not swords, but like they could use their tools to fight.
Like katanas.
No,
No.
they have the bat The pitcher has the pitcher's mound, which is
Right.
like, it's a thin, it's a thin long base. He could pick that up and
Right, and they're
use
just
it as
going
like
at
a,
it. Right, right.
like a, and then they just fight until someone can't get up anymore.
Right, and that's who wins the point.
Right, that's
Either
that's
you're not getting the point because the pitcher wins,
Right.
or the batter wins. Okay, cool.
And if you're down, you level the playing field. If you're up, you win the game.
Yeah, this is like
This is the closing
Right,
ceremony.
it's all
It's just
yeah.
blood sport.
right. I think we got a good thing here.
What do we call it?
Blood Bowl.
Death ball.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What do we call
this
it?
atrocity?
Actually, the name has to be base centric. Right?
Yeah.
It's gotta-
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about bases.
Well,
here.
let's see.
Base beating. Base beats.
death.
Base
Yeah.
beaters.
Base beaters.
Oh, that's-
Base roids.
Base.
I think it's just based. I mean, this is based.
It is pretty base.
Might just be called based.
I like.
Based.
Oh yeah,
Based.
I like that.
Based.
Base.
Single word sports name. Based.
Yeah, based.
Play a little based. Nice.
Hey man, you want to go down to the park and play based, and he just pulls out a 9mm.
Are these all convicted felons that play this? Like, who's
No,
gonna-
they're
how
drafted
do you-
from colleges.
No, they go through the ranks in school, just like
Yeah,
everybody else.
right.
High school, junior varsity, varsity.
Yeah, they
If
get
they make
drafted.
it.
This is still run by the MLB.
Right, of course it is. Yes, it is. It's a
This
subsidiary.
is sponsored events. There's investors. Citibank is on the stadium.
by,
Yeah.
the,
Ringling
by,
Brothers with
Yeah,
the lion.
exactly.
by the time they get to the major leagues, they're like missing 2 fingers.
Oh, yeah.
They're all fucked up. They got like concussions.
That's where the robotics comes in.
Right.
They're,
This
they're
is actually
cyborgs at this
this
point.
is actually the perfect military veteran pipeline, because instead of going to school to become a major league player, you join the military, and then when you get honorably discharged,
Yeah.
you sign up for the MLB,
Because
Right.
you're a badass motherfucker that
the
can do
major
this
league
shit.
major
Yeah.
league basing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Major league based.
Oh man. Oh, so I think on that note,
I think that'll do it, boys.
I think that'll do it.
Good sport.
I'm ready to sign up for the draft.
Dude, I'm getting it going tomorrow.
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
can't wait any longer.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us for the Baxter 00
Oh,
hour.
it died again.
The camera dies,
Ah.
and so do we.
Yes.
We bid you adieu,
Look
and
over
don't
here
forget.
this time. Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
forget, check out the website, www.backfromzeroNYC.com. Join our mailing list, check out our merch, see our show schedule when we publish for a new show. And on top of that, it has all of the links to our socials, including the YouTube right here where you're watching this right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and leave a comment because the algorithm loves interaction.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great night.
Everybody, stay zeroed.
Based.
Yeah.